Hey, what is up guys, my name is Fire, bringing you some Call of Duty Online. Now before we get into this video, I just want to apologize that I haven't been really uploading over the past week too much. I've just been really all over the place and I want to try to get back into the swing of things more. Hopefully I should be able to get it back into that. But regardless, I want to talk about COD Online here because I downloaded this game and I've been having a shitload of fun with it. Now to get this game can be quite complicated. You have to go through all this like Chinese stuff and you have to create like a QQ account. It really can be complicated and can take a while to set up. Some people say you need to set your like PC locale to China. I personally didn't have to do that. I had no problems running the game like that. But you do have to give them a phone number, and I did have problems with that part because it sent me the message and it said the service wasn't working. You had to wait like another 24 hours. It was quite annoying in that sense, but once you get it set up, it's so worth it. Like honestly, I saw videos from like Merc Music and different people playing this game, and even though the connection, and keep in mind the gameplay 1, the connection is horrible, so it's really hard to play on, so you'll be seeing me lagging all about the place, and 2, I am terrible with the keyboard and mouse. I am not very good, especially this is like one of my first times. Well, I did play some previous COD games, but not very much with a keyboard and mouse. I'm really bad with keyboard and mouse, especially when it comes to playing COD games. But even with all them downsides combined, the game is still extremely fun, and honestly it is so worth it when you finally do get it set up, and I'm just very glad that I did actually push myself to do it. As you see here, I'm playing on some Nuketown, and Nuketown is just awesome. I really love this game. It's basically a mixture of all like some of the best Call of Duty games combined into one game, and it is so much fun. The amount of weapons in this game is ridiculous. There are so many weapons. The weapon like variants, like the way it makes the weapon look completely different. Like there's a variant here that I got for like the M4A something, I can't remember the name of it, but there's a variant for that doesn't look anything like the actual gun. I did not realize this was a variant until like a day after when I was using it, because it just looks so different, it feels so different. It's like a brand new weapon, even though it's like just a variant of it. It looks so cool, and some of the weapons in this game are really badass. But regardless, it's just been a blast playing it, and even with all these downsides, with the lag, the terrible connection, and me not being good with the keyboard and mouse, trying to get used to that, I'm getting a little bit better. Even with all the downsides, it's a lot of fun, and it's one of my favorite CODs I've ever played. I really want this game to come to worldwide because I really want a better connection in this game. The connection didn't bother me as much at first because the game was just too much fun to play that I really didn't give a shit about the connection. But the more I'm starting to play it now, the connection's really starting to wear down on me, and it does get annoying over time. It might not actually look that bad in videos, but when you're playing it, it's really annoying. There's this like bug whenever I aim down sight, it aims out of sight, or it stays aimed down sight, and the only way to aim out of sight is to like sprint or reload. It's really funky. The lag has been really messing me up, but even with the downsides, it's still a lot of fun, and I'm just having a blast with the game so far. I think I will upload a little bit more of this game just to give it a run for its money because it's so much fun, and I definitely recommend giving it a go. I will leave a video link down in the description on how to get this game, the tutorial that I found, and if you follow the step by step, you should have no problem getting the game. It can be a little bit funky with some things, but once you finally get the game, trust me, it's worth it, and you eventually do learn words, which is what, even though all of it's in Chinese, it's still a lot of fun, and I definitely recommend getting it. Anyway guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to smack the like button down below and subscribe to some Call of Duty content. And yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.